So in this tutorial we will try to take a look at how Google Admobs can be integrated in your Flutter app. So first you have to log on to your Admob uh, site, and then you will get this kind of interface on your side once you have created your account. And then on the sidebar you will see these options like apps. So I have already set up an app which is Voice General, but for the tutorial we are going to add another app. So after that you will get the option to set up a new app, and here you can, maybe I will choose iOS for this, but you can select Android. uh, Further options and changes will not be different from different for Android or iOS. They will stay the same, just the IDs will be different. So I will select iOS. Is the app listed on a supported app store? No. If yours is listed already, then you can select yes. Mine is not, so we will select no and then continue. So let's type voice center iOS, add app, and done. It will take some time, and you can see that our app for iOS has been created. Now what you can do is create add unit ID from here, and you will see these different kind of ads over here. So basically banner is the ads that we see on the form of banner, uh, like this, under or over the screen. And interstitial are full page ad format, and rewarded are the ones that I will show you here. Like, it is not ready, but it is where the user gets a reward for watching the ad. So maybe it will take some time. So for, let's say we want to implement banner ads in our app, then what we have to do is select and just give it a name like banner ad iOS and voice general iOS and banner ad. We'll remove this one from here, capitalize the A. You can give any name to here, but I provided something that I can remember, and I am using Node roadmap. Here you will get some advanced settings, but usually these are kept the same as default. You can change it as per your requirements, but we will create ad ID, and you will get these two IDs. The first one is for add unit inside your app, and this is the app ID, and this is the add unit ID. So these are going to be different. So if we are going to, let's say, copy this and maybe paste it over here. For Android it is going to be different. I am just keeping a no value here to just make my ID hide. And for Android you have to put this app ID. The app is iOS, that's why it is giving us for Apple. Otherwise it would have given us for Android. Let's say if it was an Android app, then you have to just select this ID, go to this android.manifest.xml, add this meta tag over here, write this, and just paste it over here. So this way you have to write your ID and save it. I am going to remove it from now, and you can see that this is our ID for banner ad, and we have to just, you can copy paste and save this somewhere like here and here, so that you can remember when you try to integrate them, and then you can click done. Although you will be able to see this like this. So this is the ID for the ad that we saw, banner ad, and you can do this. So we will see where our banner ad ID is being used. So this is our function to load banner ad. You have to define a variable like this, banner ad, get banner ad, and then when this function gets called, and that is during the initialize, then what we have to do is assign it with the new actual class of banner ID with these parameters over here, and this function inside the class load to load the ad. So you have to provide this add unit ID over here, and we can see that whenever I will be defining this class somewhere, then the initialize function will get called, and this load banner add will also get called along with that. So this is how it is, how we are going to implement banner add. Next, we can do the same with other kind of these like interstitial, and I can do interstitial and created unit, and it will provide me with the app ID and then ad ID. So if we are not going to create it, then already it has been created, and I will see it as this ID. You can use the same ID over here and implement interstitial ads like this, like load interstitial add interstitial dot load, and this function is getting called when we are calling initialize. So wherever we are going to define this one and call it, then these functions are going to get called. Now let's take a look at rewarded. I am not going to generate the ID for this one, but you know what we have to do, like just select over here, and here you will also get enter reward amount. So you can change the value, but most of the developers try to keep it default as 1 and do further logical operations on their side only. So there are more options uh, right over here, like you can select and decrease revenue, like you can change the type, like a high floor means only high floor ads will be shown to you, but Google ad always doesn't have the stock of these high floor ads, so it is better to keep it at all prices. The reward item, maybe XPs you want to say, maybe coins, whatever you want to name it. So I will name it reward, and when you will enter this and create a unit, the same thing will happen. I will show you. Rewarded, just create a unit, and you will get these IDs, then done, then copy paste them over here, and you will see an you will see how we can implement it. So this is how it's done. Rewarded add dot load, the same thing, rewarded load callback. Although you can make it more complex and dynamic according to your use cases. Load rewarded add is going to get called here. Okay, so if somebody accesses this, wants to access this variable, then he won't get uh, stop banner. He won't get a null ID. He will get whatever banner ad he is going to get from there, and from that place he can implement it. Like I will show you. Maybe the IDs are not there. That is why it is not showing up. Otherwise, you will see a option. Um, Let me try placing in the right IDs. Now I have placed um, the actual app ID in Android manifest.xml, and I have placed the exact ID from that Android app that I had earlier in my Admob account. SID in here. So I will now try to show you. So whenever the user clicks on watch ID for ad, he gets this rewarded ad, reward in 1 second. So reward has been granted. So he will get that one reward over here, and based on that you can, like I am going to here provide user 10 XPs. You can see that add 10 XP and earn 10 XP in the console too. So you can see that this has increased. I will try to show you one more time, and if I click it you can see earn 10 XP. So the XP has increased. So you can do these customization on your side. So this is it. You can do all on your side. And if you are uh, if you are building for iOS, then you have to set up a different app, and if you are building for Android, then you have to set up a different app. The IDs of iOS won't work on Android, and the IDs of Android won't work on iOS. So this is what you have to be careful about, and you have to use the exact IDs for each of these type of ads. Like for banner you have to use the banner ID, rewarded, interstitial. This was it. If you think that the tutorial was helpful, you can maybe give it a like. Bye.